Those days are over. Rufus has learned a lot.
Previously on Deponia.
They came out of nowhere. With their cruisers, plasma weapons, and mechanical beards. Organized. They took our village by force. They left nothing behind but tears and devastation. They were looking for gold and Elysium, the girl that fell from the sky. And only one person was prepared to save her. He woke her up, contacted her fiancé, and took her to the lower Ascension station, only to learn the shocking truth once he got there. Cletus, Gold's fiancé, wasn't acting out of love. He had an agreement with Ulysses, the mysterious leader of the Organon, and Argus, his right hand. They needed the Ascension codes, hidden away in Gold's brain implant, and they wanted to erase her memory. They wanted to make sure no Elysian would ever know that our world is inhabited. For their goal was terrible beyond imagination. They wanted to blow up our world. But they had failed to reckon with the One. He swapped the cartridges. And he restored Gold's memory so that she could bear the truth to Elysium. The name of this one man, this selfless hero, was Rufus.
That wasn't the whole story, was it?
That was the first part. I think it's going to be a trilogy.
Sounds a bit unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievably cool.
But if it really all happened like that, shouldn't I be on my way to Elysium with Cletus? So what are you doing here? Where is Cletus? Why am I unable to remember any of this? And forgive me for asking, but why is there a burning saw blade stuck in the side of the ship?
Oh.
Trash. And more trash.
Isn't it adorable?
Yeah, sure. Hard to imagine I ever wanted to leave here.
Ah, Rufus. This is the lad I was telling you about.
What? Him? From what you told me, I had imagined a smart young man, not a filthy bum.
There's more to him than meets the eye. When I first met him, Rufus was still a... How shall I put this?
Just say it. I was a self-indulgent slob, but I'm steadily improving.
That's right. Right now, for example, he is helping Bozo to get the trawler shipshape.
So I am. I was going to ask you whether I can borrow your hammer.
No problem. You can take it from my toolbox over there.
Thanks, Doc. You're the best.
I still don't know, really. Something just doesn't seem right about that boy.
But Grandma Utz, whatever are you talking about?
All right. Wow, that was quite the introduction. We had a recap, we had our introduction to the musical as well, and we are here on Chaos and Deponia. Deponia 2. Doing the entire thing? Well, you know what? Maybe. We're going to give it a shot after all. We finished number 1. We shall see how the support holds up for number 2. But for now, let us continue on our journey here. Apparently, Rufus is now a guy who's a better man after everything that happened after the first one. We have a bird here too. So we're looking for a hammer. One would find that usually in a toolbox. In this toolbox, we have a power inverter. Oh, you're back.
Aren't you worried he might steal something?
I trust him completely.
We're off to a great start already. How about that hammer? Sure, let me just take this power inverter we're added to.
Didn't you tell me that he suffers from an exaggerated opinion of himself?
Those days are over. Rufus has learned a lot. He is much more careful than before.
No! Birdemon! Save him!
Rufus seems like a brutal thug to me.
Rufus? Brutal? Never.
Oh my god. I'm loving this I feel terrible because it's a bird and I love birds. I'm one myself, but like, this is very amusing to me just because everything that they're talking about, all the changes he's made. In the back, he's basically just being same old Rufus. This is great. That's the hammer there? Yes.
I just hope he doesn't turn my whole house upside down.
He's just getting a hammer. How much damage could he possibly do?
Don't ask that. Don't ask that. I could do plenty of damage just acquiring a hammer. This entire place is going to be on fire soon.
Can a person really change so much?
It's very simple. Once burned, twice shy. And Rufus has burned his fingers more than once. He has learned. I would bet the house on it.
This is great. This is an amazing introduction right here. Everything that they're talking about is going on in the background. It's just being like complimented so well. All right, fire bat, obviously. Imagine that. Is the bird still in here? There he is. All right, I'm gonna save you this time, buddy.
All I'm saying is that he seems very clumsy.
Your fears are completely groundless. Rufus has become very careful since his last adventure.
I'd say I'm more unorthodox than ever now. I'm a loose cannon. This poor bird is drowning now. It's apparently a box here I got shocked from. Anything that we can do? Oh, we have the power inverter. Is that what needs to go in there?
If that's all true, then he must have turned himself around 180 degrees.
That's how it is. As if someone installed a power inverter in him.
Oh, if you only knew. Okay, so are we gonna flush the bird? Why?
And he shouldn't give John Thomas too much to drink under any circumstances.
Is the bird John Thomas?
Well, if that's all you're worried about,
Something like that can kill a little bird.
Rufus isn't going to drown your bird by accident.
Oh, please don't look back here. The bird is drowning. Get him out of there. Flush him out.
He would ask before he used my water supply, wouldn't he?
Absolutely.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
He's still
I
alive.
have to get by on what I have until the end of the month.
Okay, he's still alive. Buddy?
Perhaps I'm worrying unnecessarily. After all, John Thomas is very good at self-defense.
Oh, Grandma Utz, as if that would be at all necessary.
Well, he didn't really peck my eyes out. He should at this point. That's the only way he's gonna get out of this one alive. Oh, you know what? Okay, hold up. No, he's gonna be fine. I think we need to probably... wet the...
almost have me convinced. But there is one thing that still worries me. He had better not clog my garbage disposal. The blades are so sharp. Things are always getting caught in there.
Oh, Grandma, you worry about the silliest things.
Oh, come on. I just wanted to wet the freaking thing rag so I could grab the hammer without burning myself. Oh, now it's just stuck here. What do we got? There's another button here, too.
If you promise me that he will be careful, then everything is all right. Just as long as nothing happens to my John Thomas.
Oh, no!
Promise.
Oh, no. What?
Then I should apologize. I suppose your Rufus really must have improved.
Gotta get the hammer and go. Give the hammer and go. We've already caused more damage than we've done in the first game.
Well, what do you know? Here it is.
Have you found it at last?
Yeah, sure.
It certainly took you long enough. I hope you didn't leave a mess.
Me? No way. But enough chit-chat. Bozo's waiting.
Just relax, Rufus. It's not like anything's on fire.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Ooh. Just walk away.
By the way, what's that funky smell? Rufus, have you gone completely off the deep end? You almost set Grandma Utz's heart on fire.
All for a good cause.
You committing suicide?
No, I'm traveling to Elysium.
But Rufus, we've been through all that. I thought you would finally become reasonable.
Become reasonable? I am reasonable. And that's exactly why my plan is gonna work this time.
What plan are you talking about?
Well, what does it look like?
It looks like a madman's attempt to refute the principle of action and reaction.
Close enough.
Goodness gracious me.
As soon as I step on these bellows, the cork will hit the 3 targets one by one. In a spectacular chain reaction, this will cause the rockets to be lit and the safety rope to be cut. I have calculated everything. Just watch and learn. Oh, and keep away from the falling blade if you want to hold on to your fingers.
Okay, I can control now. I mean, what's the worst that could possibly happen with this Rube Goldberg, Pee Wee Herman inspired setup here? I'm attached to a saw blade with fireworks. There's also, just realized the freaking guillotine over Dog's head. This is like already like Deponia 1 already seems like so insignificant in comparison to everything we've done with just the very first, I guess, screen alone. It killed a bird, we set the house on fire almost. Now we're gonna apparently decapitate this old man. This is amping it up quite well. Alright, we're reaching like Edna and Harvey level here pretty soon. So what am I supposed to be doing here? Bellows? I guess that'll set everything off, right?
Take a good look.
Rufus, no!
Oh no.
Doc. Uh-oh. Doc, that's not a good place for a nap. The Bunsen burner could boil away the water in the vase any minute. And when the scales pan goes up, it will trigger the guillotine. The fuse is already lit. Doc, are you listening? Wake up! Oh, what a bummer. Save Doc or go to Elysium. Save Doc or go to Elysium. Darn it. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Do I get a choice or? Because it's got to go to Elysium, right? There really choices now? Well, I can't let the dog die, can I? There's a knife here, too. Okay. Panhandle, knife, bellows. Well, that's not going to do anything anymore. What would the knife do for us?
And whoop! Oof,
Okay.
Perfect body control, as always.
Alright, we have a knife now. Oh, I gotta use the knife. I have to use the knife on something. Okay, well. Bunsen burner. Don't use it on the dog, that's for sure. Would throwing it at the vase do something?
I could hit that with a well-aimed toss, but that would just trigger the guillotine. And somehow, I doubt that Doc would still be in the mood for thunderous applause.
It would actually speed up the effect of killing Doc, right? Okay, so we don't want to do that. Fireworks? What would this do?
Maybe I can scratch a little black powder out of there. That shouldn't affect the flight characteristics of the saw blade, should it? That tickles. With the right momentum, I could catapult the black powder into the air intake of the bellows. Easy and totally realistic.
Is that how that works at all?
If the black powder reaches the flames, it could ignite the gas. And then, there's bound to be an interesting chain reaction whose outcome is very difficult to predict. What am I waiting for? Oh, it worked! I saved Doc!
I'm pretty sure that killed him, too. Pretty sure that killed him, too. It's like, instead of killing him by decapitation, we apparently sent a giant metallic cylinder at full speed right at his face. What did he think was gonna happen with this contraption, by the way? Oh, I guess he'd eventually get loose. Okay.
Rufus! Rufus!
Huh? What?
You haven't answered my question. How did you get here? I just don't understand.
That's because there is nothing to understand. The whole story is nothing but one big filthy lie. Almost as filthy as Rufus, but not quite.
Cletus?
Of course it's Cletus. Why would that surprise you? I am not the one who barged in here uninvited.
I have come to save my planet.
Well done, moron. Goal and I had reached an agreement. I was trying to keep the existence of the Deponians a secret from the Council of Elders so that Deponia could be exploded, but Goal convinced me to tell the truth. We were just about to save Deponia. The escape pod was taking us to Elysium. Now, it's useless. We're not going to make it to Elysium, and the Council of Elders will never learn about the Deponians. Bravo, Rufus. That was a stroke of genius.
Don't listen to him, Goal. He's lying through his teeth.
I don't know. His version does sound pretty convincing.
Now, remember, he's lied to you before. The Goal that I know would never have let him get away with it.
That's because you only know one part of Goal, the part that is naive and idealistic.
The Goal that I know is a fighter who will stand up for what she believes in.
But there is a third part as well. And that part sides with me. Isn't that true, Goal?
There is no third part. You tell him, Goal.
I just don't know. I can't remember a thing.
Of course you can't. Thanks to this Fleabag's brilliant intervention, your brain implant has been damaged. It's a habit of his.
I'll fix it. Don't worry.
You still don't get it, do you? We have no use for you here. If you really want to help Goal, then jump. We're directly over the ocean. With a little luck, you may even survive the fall.
No! No, this isn't right!
Oh, come on. Do what is best for Goal.
I mean, we can't buy what Cletus is saying at face value, right? Oh, yeah, I had to change your heart over here on this little trip back up to Elysium. I was gonna tell the truth. Nah, I ain't buying it, Cletus. Alright, what do we got here? Cletus with a gun. Apparently also have a badge.
That looks like an ejector seat. Huh, there's still dust on the label. A shrink ray. That's even better than an ejector seat.
Why is there a shrink ray? Did it shrink him? Yo, we gotta do it. Wait, no, it's called the eject button. Oh.
Wait, there's more dust. Awesome! A bear! That's my favorite so far!
Okay, that's even better than the shrink ray. Yeah, if we get a bear here to attack Cletus, it'd be great. This kind of reminds me of that Simpsons episode. The Halloween one, where the book has galactic dust, the recipe book, all different ways to cook humans or whatever with the aliens. Classic episode. Alright, yes, let's summon the bear to attack Cletus.
I'm what's best for Goal!
No, don't!
Ha! Nothing. Why? I wonder if... Uh-oh. No! Goal!
You idiot!
There was more dust.
Goal! No, 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 no!
You blasted idiot!
Cletus, help me!
Hang on! Don't panic! I'll come and get you! Somehow!
Do you finally realize the damage you're doing?
Cletus!
Don't panic! I'll get you!
Why don't I do everyone a favor and kill you right here?
I'm coming, Goal! Hang in there!
Where do you think you're going?
I'm on my way!
Watch out! The rope's going to break at any moment!
What are you doing? Did you really think you could get away like that? Say bye-bye, Rufus.
Cletus! No!
Cletus!
Oh dear, what have I done?
I still can't believe he really did that.
No need to worry, really. He's just like a wombat. He often falls, but he always lands on
All the others. I know. What is that noise?
What the?
Goal?
Don't be silly. If that were gold, the next we could expect... Rufus?
Rufus.
Ouch.
Well, at least Doc's alive. That's good. It's not the swaggiest walk you've ever seen, by the way. Like, this guy just commands so much respect with that walk. Look at that.
Everything's ready for detonation, Bailiff. Acknowledged, Chief Blaster. Anything else? Are there no new instructions? We could start the countdown now. I appreciate your eagerness, but this is not a training maneuver. This is about destroying the zone around the Rust Red Sea before we blow up the entire planet. I see, Bailiff. Stop interrupting me. I know very well what is at stake here. Do you think I wasn't aware of all the implications? It is true. Inspector Cletus has not yet reached Elysium. We can only guess what kept him, but as long as there is still hope that he will complete his task, we need not worry. Until then, I don't want to hear about any countdowns. Do you understand? Yes, I do, Bailiff. Cletus is going to succeed. He will convince the Council of Elders that there is no sentient life on Deponia. And, if he should fail, then we shall see to it that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Dismissed! I have too many worries of my own to deal with your moral misgivings, so get out! Out, I say! Yes, sir. Where the devil is Cletus?
Oh, there he is. Another one. Wow.
Only the most epic tales feature cool depictions of saw blades crushed into cable boat walls. The attempt, though a blunt stunt, affected goals and planned, but surely can't be blamed on Rufus at all. Reckoning up the sum, the best was yet to come, for the end of part one seemed a little too coarse, and to a man we'll send him to attend a second chance for a decent happy ending, a grand fling with dancing and booze and so forth.
A sound with booze and so forth.
Oh, I think I ought to fire my chiropractor. Doc? Huh, we seem to have docked. But where is everybody? Huh, a note from Bozo, that old pirate. Good morning, lazy bones. Doc took Gold to his office. Huh, finally someone who uses his brain. She wasn't feeling all that well, yada yada yada, blood from her ears, blah blah blah. You can find me in the tavern. Tavern? Now that sounds promising. Huh, there's something else. Don't forget to go and see Doc. He needs your help. Why can't they ever manage without me?
Blood from the ears. That sounds really, really bad. Honestly, it's, where your brain is at. Anyway, we're out of time. I'm going to wrap it up here for the very first episode of Chaos and Deponia. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We were very story heavy on this one for sure. But I guess now we are finally freed up to... do what? Find Doc's workshop and assist Doc. That is what we're planning to do next time around. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Stick around for the next one. I will catch you next time.